Stop expecting honesty from people who lie to themselves. Yo, this is such a powerful quote. And the reason I say is because so many times you come across people who tend to give advice or seem to have an opinion on how you should be doing things or something like that, right? Just to name just one, right? There's so many occasions where this happens, but this one just happens to come to mind. And I feel like when people are giving advice to you, you have to check their honesty. Not like they're trying to deceive you, although that's probably something you should be looking out for too. But you should be checking the honesty level with themselves, right? You should be checking the honesty level that they have with themselves, because so many times people are giving you this honest advice, but they're not following it. And I'm for one, was guilty of that, right? I would have great advice to give to others, but I wasn't taking my own advice. So I was being honest to others, but I wasn't being honest to myself, right? I wasn't taking my own advice, and I wasn't implementing the skills that I was giving other people to execute. So I think that's so important to understand that you need to be honest with yourself first before you're honest with someone else, right? You need to really sit down, take a moment, and just be honest with yourself. And honestly, that will carry you so much further, because if you're not honest, you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself and believing that the reality that you are currently living is your final destination. Or you're telling yourself that this reality is what it is and there's nothing you can do to change it, or it's going to take a longer time to change it, or it's going to take some kind of dramatic or drastic event to happen in order for your life to change. And that's just not true. So whatever story you're telling yourself is just a story that you made up based on the environment that you have around you and the people that feed you these stories, right? So I feel like when you become honest with yourself, your whole life changes. Literally, your environment changes, your finances, everything just changes. And you'll be like, wow. You'll start to notice things happening a little bit quicker. You'll start to notice that your life is just having a drastic change. And it's because you started to get honest with yourself. So the moment you begin to be honest with yourself is the moment that your life changes, and now you're able to help people in an even better way. So don't take advice from people who are not honest with themselves. Yeah.